Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a bit more Hardspace Shipbreaker. So the grind is on. We've completed all the core objectives here, and we're now about, 20 million shy of certification onto the next level, which is very, very exciting. Get up to there. Nice. So we're working the industrial geckos, whatever you'd like to call them, the heavy cargo ones. And I'm pretty comfortable with where that's going so far. 860 million left in the debt. Yeah, I've been enjoying these quite a bit. So we're just going to jump in and give it a go. As always, check out the description on the video, or even the pinned comment, or even just head over to the community tab on the channel, and you can vote on the poll to see what game will be played tomorrow as chosen by the community. And if you're not happy with what's on that poll and you want to add another game to it, just chuck it in a comment and I'll put it in the bucket, and then we fish it out of the bucket. Pretty complicated stuff. And then we put it to the masses and see what they reckon. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with my my new little technique. I need to keep doing it just in case. I'm not really sure what dictates a spark from the thing, but I think we seem to be getting away with it. I feel like it might just spark randomly. What am I doing?
Your log pressure levels increasing. Your log pressure levels dropping.
Okay, that's a bit better. So, that's unpressurized, that's good. That corridor is not. I'd rather deal with that now, to be honest.
Your pressure level decreasing.
Cool bananas. Alright, now, essentially we're cutting straight out the, there's a cargo hatch thing. Now, what the hell? Yeah. Oh, okay, so the danger we ran into is that these bloody airlocks weren't cycled, and so they explosively decompress when it's sparked on the way out. So we're gonna cycle the airlocks. That one already is, so that should help mitigate some of the risk. And we clipped through. We clipped through the bloody thing doing this. This is a tricky one to do, actually. Let's do that. That's probably the safer side, right? Oh, that first stutter always gets me, mate. Always scares the shit out of me. Alright, here we go. Don't want to get too close because, like we said, we clipped through the bloody wall. Alright, cool. So if we do this last little cut here, that should be that straddle done, and that bit there. Now, we'll pull him away because I tend to forget that. Cool beans. And now we're cooking with gas. Now there might be a faster way to do things. I'm just sort of looking. See, there's a coolant pipe down there. So if we go if we just go cutting. I know I'm going a little bit slower, but I'm sort of methodically considering how the min-max is going to go here. Now, curiously, I wonder actually, as much as it kind of makes sense for me to pull those little retaining columns out, I gotta wonder, how much are they really obstructing this? They're not. I don't think we need to even pull them out. Alright, so I figure if we attach to the hat of this thing, right, and pretty much pull it straight up and center, and then we'll just tag it to the bottom green. See how that goes. Here we go. Oh, come on, sit still. Let's go. I've tethered the wrong thing somehow. Oh. Okay. Well, what if we just put it there on its big square forehead? Like there. How's that sound? This is good, because a lot of this is set, so we should be able to repeat this crap. Here we go. Oh, I hear it sparking.
Reactor meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
See, there it goes sparking. Oh no. That was interesting. That was a long way from the ship when it decided to spark then.
Electrical damage. Excess electrical damage has been found to negatively impact long-term...
Right, so its health bar has a lot to do with it. See, it has a random health bar, and that one had a particularly low one.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits...
I think that's what's going on. Right, so we've obviously got like a bit of a problem going on there. Might let that abate. Okay. Getting some detonations. Ooh. Oh, they're just pipes exploding at the moment. Oh, that doesn't look great, does it? Oh, there goes the...
destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Are you done? Alright, good. Alright, so it's not an exact science yet, but I'm not done with it yet. You gotta wonder what's gone wrong here. There's, like, there'll be a clean way to do this. Like, maybe we need to drag it from the base. The other thing to consider is... I guess we could hypothetically...
Deposit accepted.
Well, is there usually... there's usually a fuel line... Yeah, a big fuel line there, right? But, like, this you can't disconnect so much. Right, but you can disconnect all these bits and bobs. Right, like that. Right, and then that comes loose. And it's only attached to the base plate. But the base plate will still be firmly attached here.
Material deposited.
Okay. Look, needs some work, I'll admit. We should probably isolate the big ticket items. I'm still convinced there's a pretty good way to do this.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
No, I'll do what I will, thanks. Right, now the trick to this wall section coming away was in fact cutting this a bit further down, I think. Right, yeah, so this is coming away now, so that's good. What exactly is that joining? Because we've got this. Oh, it's the it's like the next layer up, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But that's... you can already see that's separating away. I'll probably use my big old square head method, right? That's interesting that that's working. Even though I don't really fit.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
It's always learning, always learning. Alright. I still haven't fully mastered this this method. Geez, that's dangerous going in there. Alright, so here's my new thought. We do this. Right.
supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Whoops.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Welcome to Metatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Well, I probably don't need to do that now that we're actually paying attention to money. This is interesting how this has worked out, hey? I mean, if I do link them all together...
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
So it's come out
Salvage
bum
secured. Account
first.
credit applied.
Oh, hang on. I might have a problem here.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Might have lost that one. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. I quite like this. I'm actually I really dig unloading all these containers. It's interesting. This is probably where you'll find me drifting into the whole Buffalo people, the completionists, right? They're doing their own thing, but for me personally, I'm really enjoying doing this. Unloading containers. Bloody forklift simulator. Now I gotta figure out, I need to keep doing what I'm doing with the core, right? Because what I don't know for certain, and we need to test it empirically, see like this, we pull this out without the fuses, it has no health bar. For the most part, that's not a big deal, because I can actually I can get this out without bumping it too much. Jeez, don't jinx yourself though. Right? Now, when I pull that reactor out, is it just fluking how much health it has? Like, is that just always how the reactor comes out? I get a feeling yes. But like, by doing it the way I'm doing, am I shortening its health bar similar to what I just did with the power cell, right? Not sure. Curious to find out. I thought I disconnected that spine. Oh, I guess I'm taking the center of that as well. Yeah. Does it want to go? It's hard to tell.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Another way to min-max would be setting myself up that I'm tethering before the trip back for oxygen, so I can go on 0 tethers. Does that make sense? So use all my tethers up before the first oxygen trip. That's a consideration I haven't been factoring into any of my build. Like, I'll have to make 1 oxygen trip, right?
object processed. Credits deposited.
Warning, tethers depleted.
That's probably what was stopping it. Cool. 4.5 million's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Especially since like half the time we're sort of experimenting on that sort of min-max a bit. What's that? 10, 15 million? A couple more shifts. Should be right. Go again. I don't know, the Northern Guan, that sounds pretty bloody baller to me. Let's give that a red hot. Yeah, so as much as I'm enjoying pulling the reactor out the top, and that might still be the way that we end up going with it, using up the tethers is big, right? So what I'm going to do now is I am going to potentially de-shell the ship, or at least selectively de-shell it, right? We definitely need to take the top off, and I am interested in getting the containers out. Alright, I'm going to start with the top. I'm not necessarily going to pull the reactor out immediately, but I'm going to take that top segment out, and then from that, because I know I'm going to do that, right? At the moment, that's where my head's at. My head is at, I'm going to pull the extractor that way, right? Or I'm going to extract the power source that way, right? So it's like,
pressure levels dropping.
You know what I could do while I'm waiting is something like that. To cycle
pressure levels dropping.
the other one.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Alright.
Air pressure level decreasing. Air pressure level decreasing.
Seems I've let go. Crew I don't care about at the moment, that's fine. Alright. But this needs to cycle. Okay.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Alright. So we're gonna cut this off. Cool? Cut. 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 Alright? Boop. This is going to the furnace. This is actually aluminium. What happened here? Interesting. You know what? Close enough. It occurs to me if I just get it in the gravity, that's also fine. Alright. That thing can also... Come on, a little bit higher. I messed up there. I didn't really...
Material processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, that's fine. How would we go about releasing... Now, the airlock's hardwired in, you know, there's not much we can do about that. Alright, we got connectors there, right, for the, like, caboose. Okay. There. Alright, let's try that then. Alright. This might hypothetically have the whole bum half release. Maybe not. Well, that's problematic. Bloody coolant line. Oh no. Give it a second to drift. But that... Okay, that's alright. Not as easy as I had hoped. Alright, well look, we've already wasted quite a bit of time trying to figure this out. Instead, I think I'm gonna play with this reactor. Alright. Careful. Now looking at a reactor, it has 0 health. Why do you have 0 health? And that base plate, we could keep it from reacting if we could remove the base plate, but we can't do that without severing them. The trick, we have to take it off the base plate. There's just no two ways about it. That's fine. It doesn't need any more breathing room, I really don't think. The only thing I could possibly think of is it's gonna pull, when you do this, you know, it starts to disconnect it. Oh, what if I warm it up? Right? It's gonna have to disconnect from there, like when you pull the thing off like normal. So what if we just go from the bloody center and straight up? I need to watch it, as dangerous as this is.
Reactor meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent action required.
Sparked. Okay, that's interesting though. We need it to come out barrel-wise. It got caught. So there's two sort of thoughts there. One, we need to burn off those aluminium edges because it was getting stuck.
Reactor dangerously unstable. Prepare for explosive blast.
It clipped on those. It absolutely clipped on them. Hey, at least it looks like the back's disconnected. That's cool. Alright. It's probably a little bit dangerous. Oh my god, I'm getting some slowdown.
Salvage is destroyed. Don't do that.
It's kind of pretty, isn't it? Alright. I think it's calmed down for the most part. Oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of... Yeah, alright, so next test, we're gonna remove those metal struts. Oh yeah, I forgot about the coolant.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Gotta break the back. That should do it, maybe.
Salvage is destroyed. Don't do that.
Destroyed nanocarbon panel, eh? What's happened there?
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured.
Did I accidentally? Ah, cool.
Account credit applied.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
Deposit not accepted.
Warning, oxygen reserves are critical.
Chill, babe. Bloody Sharon.
Warning, no tethers remaining.
Yeah, I know.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Okay. Well, there are some crates still left. Oh, I thought it had line of sight. It just sort of told me that it did. Bloody lies. Whatever it's tethered to, let's see if it brings it with it. Never mind. Alright, so once we've cracked this floor open, which is ultimately for the containers.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Do this. Alright, where'd my tether go? Oh, I think, oh, I tethered the pipe by accident. Oops. Oh, you fuck. That pipe just yo-yoed straight back up. Wow, that was, I'll tell you what, that was something new. Do I take this out that way? Yeah, let's do it. Even though there's all sparking and all sorts of nastiness going on directly in this path. Ah, should be right. Well, that was a bit manhandly. Nice.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Yeah, the gravity's got it.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Does this panel want to come out? Yeah, that wants to come out. Geez, the whole thing came apart. Did I ever cut the sides at all? I don't think so. So it's purely connected by the bottom.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Ah, whatever. I don't really care much for coolant, to be honest. You moving or what are you doing? What are you doing?
Time is winding down, Cutter.
What is my ship doing to itself? Oh shit, I've still got a tether attached. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Is that Ah, it's not. That's good.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Caution. Tether supplies are low. Warning. No tethers remaining.
Bugger. Oh well. You know what? We learnt a whole bunch of things again. 4.8, that's about right. You know? We might be missing out on a million, but you know, we're getting down to that 1%. People have suggested, and I've already rebuked this suggestion, each to their own, but remember I'm a YouTuber as well, and I need to be entertaining. Now I don't force entertainment, but when you say, why don't you just pull out the core in 5 minutes, quit the shift and do it again, that's not fun. That's not fun for me, and that's not fun to watch. It's better if I just do a shift and I dig deep and I do the best that I can within that shift. So like I reject the suggestion, but only because of the platform I find myself on. It's not to say that if that works for you, then you should do it. But I don't like, I'm happy with the medium where I'm like, I'm just going to do the shift and I'm going to do the best I can, right? It's somewhere between being an anal completionist with the whole buffalo and on the other end of being a hyper optimizer. I'm in the middle somewhere, I'm having fun and I'm getting the job done at a level of efficiency, not the hyper efficiency, all right? I don't think you could really want more from me doing this, you know? I'm not a speed runner, you know, or anything like that. I'm just some bloody dude that plays games. So yeah, that's like, I recognize that that's a suggestion. It's not gonna work, not in this setting. And hopefully now that I've explained that, maybe people will understand. They'll be like, oh yeah, you're actually right. It's a little bit different in the situation I'm in. Not that, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'd want to do that because I like having fun, but I think optimizing the fun out of a game is a very dangerous thing that a lot of players do. It's like the guys that go and do all the side quests in Skyrim or Witcher or whatever, and then they go to do the main quest and it's not even fun because you're so overpowered. And it's like, you kind of broke the game on your own because you just went too hard on the systems. Sometimes you sort of just got to relax and remember it's a game and not some sort of job with a quota. But that's just my thought, you know, it's not the law. It's just something to, you know, engage with. You know, I like to have a little bit of a chat with you guys. Team, thanks again for joining me. We might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.